Progressive presents Get Pumped. Inspiration to help you do insurance stuff.
Okay, time out. You're gonna let your budget be the boss of you? Take control with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Tell us what you want to pay for car insurance, and we'll help you find options that fit your budget. Here's some music to get you pumped. Da-dong, 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 dang, dang. I hear your budget laughing at you. Oh, wait, that's just those kids laughing at me. Ignore them! Da-dong, da-dong,
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
When you need help or advice, you turn to your parents or a trusted friend for help. So why go outside of Virginia, your home, when you need car insurance? Able Insurance gives you individual attention and won't turn you away no matter what your driving record looks like. Giving same-day personal service in the state of Virginia for over 30 years. Able Insurance, 979-0814 is the number. AbleInsurance.com is the site. What up, though? Welcome to the Ball Hawk Show podcast. I'm your host, Lamar Hawkins. Appreciate you rocking with me on this Tuesday, December 18th, 5:41. A little behind, but, you know, we still going to get this hour in right here on BlogTalk Radio. Also, streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Also be available on iTunes, PodBean, Google Play, TuneIn app, and various social media platforms. So if you aren't here live, you're missing out because it's a call-in show. 760-695-1106 is the number. Again, 760-695-1106 is the number if you want to call in. Got a couple of fun topics for y'all today. Didn't bring a lot of notes because I don't want to do a lot of talking. Hopefully people call in and we can interact back and forth. Yeah, Darren, you know the phone line always open, man. You know, I open the phone lines immediately so we could get it popping, man. Because like I said, I know people got short attention spans. The show used to be like 2 hours long, but I'm going to try to stick to 1 hour. So that means I will immediately open up the phone lines, man. What's good with you, Boogie? All right. So if you're on Facebook right now, the phone number is in the description. But I will periodically put it in the stream over and over just in case you tune in late. You got the number. So topics for today: Lamar Jackson and the new era of the running quarterbacks. Is he serving that shut the hell up juice right now? Are the Carolina Panthers eliminated for the playoffs? I need to talk to my man Shake and Bake to see what's going on, what they're gonna do with Cam next. You know they lost last night to the Saints. Are the Patriots in trouble on offense? We got to talk about New England Patriots because it's been a long time since they're on the verge of. Well, they may not get that first round bye, and it's been like 9 years since that happened. That lets you know how dominant they've been. And then we got to talk about the NFL playoff race, who we feel like will get in, who won't get in, and got to talk about James Harden and his traveling ass self and that travel we saw yesterday when he was doing the electric slide and then got the foul called on Rudy. So that's what it is, man. We're going to have some fun. So before we get started, man, episode is sponsored by Able Insurance. Able Insurance of Virginia, service in the state of Virginia for over 20 years. Go to ableinsurance.com and also go to sthujuice.com. Get your Shut the Hell Up Juice apparel if you haven't already. Christmas time is coming up, so if you made orders before today, that definitely get to you by Christmas. If you make them today or later, I can't promise you that you will get your order before Christmas, but it is what it is. What's good with you, Darian?
What's happening with you, boss man? What's going on?
Hey, it's been a minute, dog. We back on. Like I said, man, we had to start a new a new YouTube channel, man. And the last one, I don't know what happened. They zapped it and said it violated some community guidelines. And I don't know where it came from because it ain't like I'm out here cussing and fussing and doing stuff. But, you know.
What's the YouTube channel?
It's just the Ball Hawk Show.
Okay. Bet.
Yeah.
All right, my boss, man. Go ahead and start it off. Go ahead and talk about Cam Newton because I already know what's about to happen.
So, all right. So we can start off with Cam. We'll start off with Cam, man. So yesterday, for those who weren't paying attention, Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers took a L to the Saints. And if I'm not mistaken, they eliminated from the playoffs. And he played hurt, didn't play that good, threw a pick. I mean, it ain't too much you can say, man. They basically boo-booed the bed. I think they started off like 6-2. Now they 6-8 or something crazy like that. So, you know, I know everybody's going to come at Cam. Go ahead.
Here's the thing, though. Like, when should they have sat him? Because you know the boy is hurt.
Yep.
If he can't throw past 5 to 15 yards, he had no business being in there. I think this might have cost Ron Rivera's job because you can't, you know, that's the money. Cam Newton's the franchise player. If y'all can't take care of this man, I mean, what are we doing? You know? I'd rather have seen Taylor Heineke in there, you know. One of the greatest ODU quarterbacks ever, even though ODU's been open for only 5 years with a football program.
Okay.
But, I mean,
get that plug in there.
Yeah, man, but I mean, just saying with Cam, I mean, it's kind of sad because you know he gets bashed. You know, like I feel like I did hear something, and it was a pretty good point. Like I don't want to make it like a whole big race thing, but like you commend like Brett Favre playing hurt and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But Cam say something about him being hurt. You can visibly see the man is hurt. And they talking about, oh, well, he doesn't get a pass, and, you know, kind of down on him, already crucifying him in the media, you know. So, I mean, it's just little things I'm starting to notice, you know, and it's kind of like, all right, so what is the Panthers franchise go from here?
Exactly. That was going to be my question to you, is like, where do the Panthers organization go from here? Do you try to sign free agent receivers? Are you looking in the draft for receivers? It seems like they've missed on the past couple of receivers they've drafted. I mean, as far as the body type and what Cam needs, they went and got Benjamin and went and got Funches, just big, tight end looking receivers that don't generate a lot of separation but have big catch radiuses. So a lot of people say Cam is inaccurate. So maybe. Yeah, and Greg Olson's old. Christian McCaffrey is a nice X factor out of the backfield, gives you a lot of matchup problems. I don't know, man. They need something. And then offensive line. I do like with Norv Turner and his son, what they done with Cam this year. I felt like Cam has had one of his better years outside of his MVP season. When you look before they went on this losing streak, and I think he may have gotten banged up. What was it, during the second? Right around the Bucs game, it really came out that he was hurt. Nobody knew before then.
I think he what ended up happening was that same shoulder that he injured ended up being the same shoulder that got messed up again. So I mean, obviously there's a deeper problem, like he said, and I mean you can only go by what he's saying. If he's doing everything he's supposed to do, he really doesn't know what's going on with his shoulder. Why are you playing him? You know, I feel like some of the blame has to fall on the head coach. I mean, how many more times are we going to keep giving Ron Rivera a pass, you know? So, and I mean, how many years, you know, he just now starting to get it. He finally got a receiver, like, you know, a good receiving core. How many years did he go without one? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you gotta put some blame. It ain't just on Cam, like they, you know, the media try to make it seem like. I think it's an all around thing, you know.
I mean, the thing about it,
my opinion.
Yeah, and the thing about the Carolina Panthers offensively, right? So we know Cam has a big arm. We know he loves to stretch the field, throw deep. once he got that shoulder injury, you understood that Christian McCaffrey would become the vocal point. He leads them in rushing with 979 yards. Christian McCaffrey also leads them in receiving with 768 yards. So here's a guy that a lot of folks, had the gas face when he was drafted in the top 10 and didn't believe in his abilities and thought he was just a flash in the pans, basically the white Reggie Bush coming out of college. And Christian McCaffrey has definitely lived up to the billing, and he is as good as advertised. And so Cam has that weapon in the backfield. Now it's time for them to truly invest into guys on the edges, on the outside that can stretch the field. And you would love to see the Panthers playing the 3-4 receiver set to where Cam can get the ball out quick and then kind of break that narrative that Cam can't read defenses, that he holds the ball too long, and that's why he's inaccurate.
You gotta understand, too, it doesn't help that his 2 starting tackles got hurt in the beginning of the year, too.
Yep,
that didn't help
go.
Either. So his blind side is available at all times. So he can't throw the ball just sitting still. He's always on the move, and he's not per se accurate, even though he has a very strong arm. He isn't per se accurate. He was never really super accurate. But at the same time, you see the balls that he was throwing yesterday. I was in pain looking at him throw. It was bad. It was bad.
So my man, Javelle posed a question on Facebook. He said, "Hawk, is Christian McCaffrey the best overall back in the NFL?" And as much as I'm a huge Christian McCaffrey advocate and fan, I can't give him that title.
No.
You got
too many other ones that can do the same skill set. Kareem Hunt, even though he did something crazy, Kareem Hunt has the same skill set.
You got your boy out of New Orleans.
Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell is a receiver playing running back. You know? And then you can't, don't be disrespectful to Todd Gurley like that, Javelle. Come on, man.
Todd Gurley, Alvin Kamara is legit. I guess he's just looking at because if you look at that yards from scrimmage, though, even a guy like Saquon Barkley this year is close in receiving yards and has over 1,000 yards rushing.
Exactly, and he don't have half the blocking.
So, productivity-wise, I think Chris McCaffrey is the best receiving back just because of all that he can do. He can literally line up in the slot and play receiver. But a guy like Le'Veon Bell isn't playing this year, so you kind of scratch him. And we all know he's legit. But a guy like Todd Gurley is legit as they come. Ezekiel Elliott is more than serviceable catching the football as well. They just don't ask him to do that. So I wouldn't. No, and I wouldn't give him that money.
And then from what we've seen, most of his catches is in the flat. You see a lot of plays. They don't design plays like they did for Kareem Hunt and Todd Gurley down or Le'Veon Bell down the field. So you got a lot of guys that's kind of like in the Marshall Park category. That can do both. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, that's real. And so my dog Bean said he asked a question. He said, "Does Cam play with a sense of urgency in clutch moments?" I think that's a good question. Cam body language doesn't. Cam is always so cool. The only time, that's a great question. Does he play with a sense of urgency in clutch moments?
I think he quits on himself too fast. And I'm not trying to make an excuse for him. You can kind of see the writing on the wall, and I understand you may have you may have to fight through some things, but I think he concedes too fast. Not really calling him a quitter, but you know how you can understand when you playing the game of football, and that say let's use the Super Bowl for example. There was no way that they were stopping Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware that day. There was no stopping them. It was inevitable. They were talking about he could have got the ball out faster. Who is he throwing to? And that's always been my thing. They're blaming him every time he's throwing the ball. These cats is dropping the rock. He ran into a buzzsaw defense. When you get to the point where you just know it's inevitable. I saw the face last night. He came down to the last drive. Of course, you're supposed to have that sense of urgency. But when you sitting there like, man, you know, I want to be able to do this, but you know, I physically, my body just cannot. I mean, I'm trying to will my body to do it. I can't do it. You know.
No, that's real.
And
yeah.
He was trying to break. You know. He was trying to break the. You know, trying to hope for somebody like say McCaffrey to break loose. But I mean, even for last night, it wasn't all Cam's fault neither. Because how many plays did they break up field and they get called back for holding? That's just undisciplined football. Which is why I said, when there's coaching and, you know, other players, of course, you know, you're going to blame the quarterback, you know, yeah, right or wrong, whatever, they're going to blame the quarterback. But it was a lot of times they kept shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
Every time they had a chance.
Javelle, you off mute, fam. Whenever you're ready, after daring you.
I'm listening. I'm listening, bro. I'm listening.
What? Man, you don't call to listen. You call to stir the pot.
Man,
Let's go.
Hey, I told you I'm on a new leaf, bro. I'm listening. I'm listening, and then I rebuke after I listen to everybody's politics.
All right. So look. While we talking about Cam, it can help me transition to Lamar Jackson, because Lamar Jackson is what I call the new breed of the mobile quarterback. Here's a guy that, since he's been a starter, is giving you at least 16 to 17 carries, close to 100 yards, hasn't taken a lot of big hits, and people are still really cautious because he has so many carries. So it has me wondering, how come the dynamics of a running quarterback changes once they get to the NFL when they've been doing this basically their whole lives, high school to college. You know, we see him in college. We see these quarterbacks be so dynamic in college, running the football. We're excited. We know how that stresses the defense. And then when they get to the pros, we automatically just assume that they are soft, and we assume that they can't run the same in the NFL because everybody's supposed to be so much faster. But Lamar's getting it done. So what y'all say about that?
Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that first. As being a ACC fan and seeing Lamar in person, you know what I'm saying? My opinion is, and you brought it up yesterday, Hawk, about you didn't want to compare him to Robert Griffin solely because of the injuries. Okay.
Yeah.
If Robert Griffin hadn't had the injury at Baylor, Lamar Jackson was Robert Griffin 2.0. That's the only difference in them. They're the same person. Okay, so what Mike and Kyle Shanahan done with Robert Griffin his first year with Washington is exactly what Harbaugh is doing now. It's no different. It's no different. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That read pass option, you know, it's really the linebackers, because it's the safeties are always on the receivers or the running backs. It's the linebackers who are in no man's land when it comes to that type of running game. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like the Colin Kaepernick situation. You know what I'm saying? That run pass option is different. And when Colin and Robert Griffin and what's my man from NC State, Russell Wilson, like they changed the game. You know what I'm saying? They changed the game. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's the same. He's the same thing, but I think Lamar Jackson's arm is what sets him apart from all of them, because defenses have to worry about, because this boy can throw. Like he has a cannon. You know what I'm saying? And I think just because the Harbaugh and the Ravens organization, their defense is that's what sets them apart, because they have a dominant defense. And Russell Wilson, when he came in, you know, the Seattle Seahawks defense was like that. You know what I'm saying? They fell off the past couple years, but they're getting back. Yeah. But to get it back to the whole point, you know, I really feel, man, that the NFL is going to kind of change to the college aspect. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I don't want to go too far on our boy at UVA. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that, because I promised myself I was going to change the narrative. But if you have a quarterback who is dynamic in both areas, shit's gonna have to change, bro. And my boy Tim Tebow made it legit a couple years ago, but everybody wants to fail to realize that Tim Tebow was a amazing college quarterback and athlete, and his first couple of seasons when he was successful.
Javelle,
yeah, I'm listening.
Let you do that.
I'm listening.
Okay, I can't let you do that.
He said Tebow was amazing.
No, not so much amazing.
As a college quarterback, Tim Tebow was amazing.
Can you let me finish? Can you let me finish?
Yes, I will.
Do you not understand the amount of talent that Tebow had around him? It wasn't just Tebow. I mean, he was amazing, but he was amazing because of the talent that he had around him. He had Aaron Hernandez. He had Percy Harvin. I mean, who else he had?
Okay.
He had a lot of people,
okay.
bro.
You just named
You know.
you just named two NFL
I named
players.
two right off the top of my head.
Right.
So there's more.
Okay. So let me rebuttal. Can I rebuttal?
Go ahead.
Can I rebuttal? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you understand that was college, right? And Aaron Hernandez will probably be playing right now in the NFL and probably be a top 5 or 6 tight end if he hadn't done what he done. Okay. We all acknowledge that. However, do you understand what Tim Tebow did with the Broncos in the NFL? I'm not talking about college.
What'd he do?
He's doing basically what Lamar Jackson is doing now.
What'd he do? Yeah.
He ran the ball 70% of the time, and he was efficient, and they made the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember
what it's about.
Games that they won?
As a quarterback, that's what it's about. It's about being efficient and winning games.
All right. Let me say something to you. Let me say something to you, Javelle, because I think you're getting a little carried away with Tebow as a passer. In the NFL,
I don't like Tebow.
Hold on. No. I'm not saying that, but you compared that. You said Tebow was efficient like Lamar. Tebow completed less than 50% of his passes, man.
But he threw a whole lot. Lamar Jackson doesn't throw. Tebow at least threw. Hey, McDaniel at least tried to make Tebow all around passer. Harbaugh doesn't want Lamar Jackson to pass the ball. He doesn't want him to throw the ball.
That's a great point. And then when Tebow and that offense came back in the fourth quarter, guess what they did not do?
Right, they didn't pass the ball.
They didn't pass the ball. So that's not really, that's bad coaching.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, but I'm saying if you get a coach who's willing to because a lot of NFL coaches are arrogant, as most successful people are, right? And they don't want to change what they feel they are, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when it comes to, you can get away with that in high school or some colleges. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to the pros, the coaches in NFL are gonna say you're gonna adjust to what I want, not I'm gonna adjust to what you want. But it's gonna change, bro.
I was gonna let you talk. So here's the thing with Lamar Jackson, and this is kind of like the unpopular opinion, and it really pisses me off because of the fact that I too, just like Javelle had, I'm more of an SEC guy, but I always took the time to watch every single game Lamar played, And the thing with Lamar, you know what I'm saying? The thing with Lamar, I think they bred him wrong, and I think they read him wrong. The boy, I feel like, okay, he may not be the most accurate, whatever, as far as stats-wise. It doesn't show his accuracy because of the fact that at Louisville, he had nobody. As you can see, as Lamar has left, Louisville went right back to being trash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Ho. Bobby Petrino is an amazing offensive coordinator and a quarterback's coach. Bobby Petrino could probably go to the NFL now and be an offensive coordinator or a quarterback's coach for maybe Bill Belichick. Like he is like what he does. Listen. Bobby Petrino is above average, bruh. When it comes to quarterbacks. When it comes to quarterbacks and offenses, he's above average. That's why he went through what he went through, and he was still able to come back in college because he is legit. And Lamar Jackson is nice, bro. And people. I talked to Hawk earlier on some private sites, but I'm on sites all day on sports. This is what I do. This is what I love, and I've been arguing with people all day long about what the Redskins should do as their quarterback situation. Okay, so I'm in the realm that thinks that the Redskins should either. The best two quarterbacks to me, in my opinion, in the draft that we could probably get is Haskins and Greer. Okay? However,
how does become a Redskins conversation? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just using. See, hey Hawk, I'm just saying because if you look, my train of thought is like this: out of all the quarterbacks that came out in this year's draft, all of them have been above average, other than Josh Rosen. And coming into the draft, Josh Rosen was maybe the best potential pocket passer in this whole draft. But it's about the team he went to and what he had around him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing my point was about Lamar Jackson. I feel like they didn't let him get a chance to grow during those times that he would come in. He would always do those run plays with Joe Flacco. They didn't let him do maybe a couple of pass plays, maybe for him to get comfortable, because you can clearly see he's not comfortable in the pocket. I mean, he has poise and stuff like that, but that pocket awareness still ain't there. You can still tell he's still kind of green, and that's the thing. I feel like they kind of bred him up wrong. Like, okay, well, you're going to be this runner. You're going to be this runner. You're going to be this runner. I mean, which I understand because, I mean, as far as receivers, I mean, Crabtree cool and John Brown cool, but, I mean, you have to give – eventually Lamar Jackson's going to have to throw, you know. And especially when it comes to his playoffs, as the game gets cold and stuff like that, and I know the run game's going to be what's going to carry you.
As long as the Ravens' defense is like that, he doesn't have to throw. Trent Dilfer didn't have to throw. Trent Dilfer didn't have to throw.
Trent did
have to throw.
He did complete passes in the playoffs, though,
but he didn't have to throw. It wasn't. It's different. It's different than a quarterback who has to throw and a quarterback who needs to throw. It's totally different.
Javelle, are you comparing this Ravens defense with the 2000 Ravens defense?
I mean, this Ravens defense is a top 3 or 4 defense right now in the league. I'm not talking about all time. I'm talking about what goes on right now. This Ravens defense right now is top 3 or 4 in the league.
And what?
They can shut down. They
can
shut down just about any offense. They have proven that.
Okay, so coming up,
yeah, they all first in points for. They're all first. They're first in yards. There's third in passing, third in rushing. So Bill got a point.
That's top 3. That's top 3. So if they can run the ball like that every game and keep their defense off the field and control the clock, that's a winning formula. That's a winning formula.
They got the number 2 rushing offense in the NFL right now.
Right.
Yeah, but you have to control the. I mean, even though you're controlling the clock, you still have to score too, Javelle.
But they winning. They won 5 out of 6 games or 4 out of 5 games.
I'm not saying like that's not going to be like. I understand it's been working so far. Is it going to work in the playoffs? Is what I'm asking.
I respect that, and I asked Hawk this yesterday, and maybe he didn't see that, but I asked Hawk this on this same site yesterday. I said, "Is the formula for the Ravens a winning formula for the playoffs?" But what you have to understand is, it's the playoffs in football is all about getting hot at the right time, bro. So if you look at the teams in the AFC, you would probably say Kansas City was the top over the past first 3 months, but the past two weeks they fell off, right? Okay, and you would probably say, you know, you have the Patriots who have lost 2 games in a row. So
you're trying to say the Ravens are the hottest team? You're trying to say the Ravens are the hottest team
right now? Right now, who's hotter than the Ravens in the AFC right now?
The Chargers are the hottest team
Yeah,
right
the Chargers.
I understand. I like the Chargers. Hey, bro. Hey, listen. I love the Chargers. And Hulk, I said yesterday, Phillip Rivers is the most underrated quarterback in the NFL. I love Phillip Rivers, bruh.
Yeah.
You know,
and
I love and I hate Phillip Rivers because I remember my game when my boy Dex got hurt against Phillip Rivers, and that's the only reason I don't like Phillip Rivers 100%, because I was at that game when Dex got hurt and tore his leg up. But other than that, I think Phillip Rivers is the most underrated quarterback in the NFL right now. Like, it's not even close.
Do you understand why he's underrated? Do you understand why he's underrated, though?
Why? Well, hold on.
Yeah,
Do you understand that he beat the best team in the NFL last week without two of the top 10 players in the league.
So we got a Raiders fan saying that Phillip Rivers is overrated and a playoff choker. But I know where that's coming from because he's a Raider fan, so I take that with a grain of salt. But there's no way you could call Phillip Rivers overrated. Like that, to me, is like saying Dan Marino's overrated because
that trade that out of those three quarterbacks who was taken in that draft, Phillip Rivers, Ben Roethlisberger, and Eli Manning. Even though Phillip Rivers is the only one who has not won a Super Bowl, he's the best quarterback out of all three of them. He's the best quarterback out of all three of them.
He had LT, Antonio Gates, and
So we're gonna go by supporting cast. We're gonna go by supporting cast. Are you serious?
Oh yeah, and also while we're talking about the Chargers, we got to say that the Chargers head coach is definitely coach of the year. It shouldn't even be close.
Yes, that's not even close.
Yeah.
That's not even close. So yes, I will give you
but back
LT.
to y'all argument.
I will give you LT. I will give you LT. Phillip Rivers' first 2 or 3 years, maybe 4 or 5 years, because LT was legit at that time. He was the best back, probably other than Emmitt Smith over the past, you know what I'm saying, at that time of 8-10 year span. I will give you that. But what else? What else did Phillip Rivers have?
Senior. Hey, yo, Snake said Phillip Rivers is basically Matthew Stafford Senior before this year.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That's blasphemy right there, man.
Hey, Hawk, what's my receiver? What's the wide receiver, the X that Phillip Rivers had before Keenan Allen? Was it Floyd? What was the receiver? He had another decent receiver that was in San Diego.
Vince.
Was it
yeah. What is his name? Damn.
Vince. He went to Colorado State or something like that.
Light skinned dude. He was a butter brother.
Big boy.
Yeah, he was nice.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up right quick.
The one that be juiced?
No. Vincent Jackson.
Vincent Jackson. There you go. That was Vincent Jackson was there. Phillip Rivers' first 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And then LT came in, and then he got the tight end who came in, and then at the end of his career, you know what I'm saying? He got old boy Keenan Allen.
Yeah, Michael Floyd too.
He had Michael Floyd for a couple years.
Did Phillip Rivers lose to the Jets with Pennington?
Come on,
hell
man.
Yeah, he lost to that defense. Hell yeah, he lost to that defense. You damn skippy, he lost to that defense. I ain't even gonna front. It won't no way he was gonna beat that defense. Not that Jets team. That Jets team was. If it weren't for Sanchez being ass, that Jets team should have went to the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real with you.
I'm just saying, you know? And I'm not. I mean,
that was a generational defense. That defense wasn't no slouch.
I don't like Brady, but somehow Brady gets past
900. You off mute.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, slow down on the whole underrated with, Rivers. We know who Rivers is, bro.
Hey,
we know who Rivers is, man. Calm down.
So let me transition. Hold on. First of all,
Man,
caller, you
Phillip
off.
Rivers the best quarterback in ACC history. How about
Hold
that?
on. Ooh.
How about that?
Who'd you say?
How about that?
Oh, hey, we got it. That's for another show, Javelle. For another show. That's a great topic. That's
Hell
a great,
yeah.
Because it's Russell Wilson considered ACC.
Hey, Phillip Rivers is the best. If you want to compare college and pro career, Phillip Rivers is the best quarterback in ACC history.
Yo,
and
we got
I'm a diehard UVA fan. I'm a diehard. And
what that mean?
Phillip Rivers
Ain't none of our quarterbacks had the longevity of Phillip Rivers, so that's not a diss. Like Phillip has longevity. You know what I'm saying? 205 900. What's good with you?
What's good with you, Hope? It's Terry.
What up, Terry? What up, boy? Alabama roll tide in the house.
You know it. I'm sitting in that field for right now. I want to get to college. I'm going to talk about my Ravens. You know, you can make
you're a Ravens fan. Oh, now, so first of all, for all the people tuning in, Terry he's a true Ravens fan, and I forgot to even hit him up on Facebook, give him a shout out about his Ravens and Lamar. So the floor is yours, man. What you got to say about your squad? Because you watch all their games and everything about them.
Man, we on the run, man. We make a run for the Super Bowl, man. We got to make a run.
Say it again.
We got to make our run, man. I mean, we can run.
Oh, it's a whole time out. Nah.
In the NFL, man.
Nah, time out, dog. Time out. You trying to come in here real humble? You coming real humble right now? You want to be laid back, like trying to fool people, like you don't talk that talk? If I say something about Kobe Bryant, they gonna see the real come out of you.
Man, everybody else ain't shredders on defense, man. They the only thing that's shredders. They the Chiefs, though. Come on now.
I have a question. So when it comes down to Lamar throwing, do you trust Crabtree? Do you trust John Brown to make a play?
I trust him, man. He did make a one sweep like an all-star, man. Pro Bowl.
Hey, can I ask a question? If not for Robert Griffin having his leg injury as a sophomore at Baylor, what's the difference in Lamar Jackson and Robert Griffin?
Robert Griffin is college
offense, though.
Why we keep talking about the damn RG3?
Because hey, Hulk, you may not want to agree with it. No. I don't like Robert Griffin. They the same player, bruh. They the same player.
They are not the same player.
What do you mean?
Who is that?
They are not the same player. I don't know who that is.
Where's that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Somebody playing some piano.
Hey, Terry, you on a date right now, boy?
What's up?
With the melodic flow, what you got going on over there, boy?
What you talking about, man?
I don't know what that music came from.
Hey, for real, I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, for real, y'all think I'm joking, and I'm a Redskin fan, and I'm not. I'm trying to be 100%. If Daniel Snyder is all about money like everybody thinks he is, I wouldn't be surprised if Daniel Snyder would sign Robert Griffin back next year.
How are we talking about the Redskins again? How, Fred? How?
What you mean?
Hey, man, you talking about the Redskins one more time, dog. We got to delete you for like 2 seconds. You got to put on timeout, man. What the hell going on, man? Stop talking about the Redskins. We don't have a quarterback. You not slick. We don't care.
We got Josh Johnson as our quarterback. We got Josh Johnson as our quarterback. Are you serious?
I'm an Eagle fan.
Everybody
Good.
is available.
Yeah.
Listen,
you got any quarterback that could be signed, y'all need to sign him. 757-266, you off mute, and please don't talk about the Redskins because Javelle will get hyped.
What up, Hawk?
Hey, Bean, what's up with you? Hey, Bean, go ahead and pose that question, man. I ain't get a chance to talk about it.
I mean, well, you know what I'm upset about. You know what I'm saying? The NBA banned Allen Iverson's crossover, but they're allowing James Harden to get away with that step back night in and night out.
Yeah, what the hell is up with that, man?
He went over the line yesterday, though. That was 5 steps.
You know what I'm saying? They say Allen Iverson's crossover was a carry, and James Harden is traveling every time he does his move.
Every single time,
and they let him get away with it. And then on top of that, you know what I mean, like the other part about James Harden, ain't no shot against him. I'm just trying to figure out why the officials officiate James Harden totally different than what they do LeBron James. You can't touch James Harden, and he lives at the free throw line.
Is LeBron? Is he ref like Shaq and who else? Even Dwight Howard? How they would just let them grab them and jump on their back because they're so strong. That's what it seems.
I mean,
like.
but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, LeBron's the best player in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give him that respect, and he should have earned the respect from the officials.
Right now. LeBron is not the best player in the league right now.
Who is it?
Whoa! Here we go. Let me put my mic down. Go ahead, Javelle.
No,
who is it?
LeBron is not. Hey,
Who is?
Giannis or Russell Westbrook is the best player in the league right now.
Oh my God, he didn't say that.
Nah, man.
Are you serious?
Nah, man.
We're talking about right now, here and today.
Right now. Now.
Yo, Giannis is 10 times better than LeBron. Slim. So that's just like saying, because Kobe is better than Mike, or LeBron is better than Mike because of the age. We're talking about today, here and now. Giannis is the best player.
I'm gonna ask you one question. I'm gonna ask you one question about Giannis. I'm gonna ask you one question about Giannis, and I want you to be honest with me.
You don't want to do that.
Does he make everybody around him better?
Yes.
How?
Yes. If Giannis was on the Lakers, they'd be the best team in the West right now.
How does he make everybody around him better?
Because that's an
overrated question. I'm waiting because he's not known for to be a passer.
He needs some milk.
He's not known to be a passer. LeBron still making dudes around him better.
Passer. Okay, I mean, I'm just giving you my opinion, bro.
Can I come to this? All right, so Giannis, I think Giannis is really good. I don't think Giannis is there yet. As far as the Russell Westbrook conversation,
he's not there yet.
Okay, can you let me finish? As far as with the Russell Westbrook conversation, as much as I love Russell Westbrook and I'm an OKC fan, he's not even the best player on his team right now the way that Paul George has been playing. I don't know you've been watching the games lately.
Paul George, come on. Are you going to really say Paul George is better than
the other reason why I can't say Russell Westbrook is because he top 2 in turnovers every year.
Okay, hey Hawk, let's go to Hawk. Hey Hawk, I'm gonna ask you, Hawk, if you could take Giannis, Russell Westbrook, or LeBron right now at their age and ability, who would you take? Right now,
just for
today,
this, if I need him this year?
No, right now, today, December 18th, 2018.
I'm still taking Bron.
Today.
I'm still taking Bron for this year.
Come on, man.
Now we talk about.
So you telling me LeBron declining?
Hell yeah, LeBron 34, 33. He declined.
Has he declined in his game? Is his numbers falling off?
Bro.
Or is he just
his numbers falling off?
He's declining, bro. You not gonna if you got
Tom Brady
right
now.
If you got the number 1 pick in the draft right now, you not taking LeBron over Giannis today.
I'm taking him.
Come on, man.
Can I get in here?
Go ahead,
Here's the thing with LeBron. Here's the thing with LeBron, though. I mean, he may not be doing the same things he used to do physically, but this is the best shooting that LeBron has ever done in his career. He's gotten better at shooting. And right now, he still shoots better than Giannis, and he shoots better than Westbrook. I mean, he shoots the three ball from damn near 30. So, I mean, I'm not the biggest. I'm not.
But he doesn't put that fear in people like Giannis does, yo. Giannis is a
Giannis jump shot ain't scaring nobody. Giannis jump shot ain't scaring nobody.
And okay, I respect that.
So
but
if he doesn't have a jump shot and he's not a facilitator, how is he better than LeBron?
When has LeBron's jump shot ever scared anybody? Come on, man. I mean, if you want to, come on, man. I mean, be real. You said you brought up a jump shot.
Can you pull up the his 3-point shooting range for the past 2 years.
You said jump shot. We're not talking about 3-point. You said jump shot.
I'm talking about jump.
You said jump shot.
Too.
You said jump shot.
I mean, how often does Giannis take jump shots?
LeBron is physical.
How often does
he gets to the basket. LeBron is not a jump shooter. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
LeBron can get to the LeBron can get to the rack like anybody else can get to the rack. He can get to the rack whenever he wants to. Just like how
it's not like everybody else. LeBron's different. He's 6'9", 250. That's different.
Hey, Javelle, can I ask you a question just to see what the energy is like? Donovan Mitchell or Ben Simmons, who would you take right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell, he fell off. He fell off from what he did last year.
All right, so if he was going off last year, who would you have taken? Who would you have taken at the end of last year?
At the end of last year, I would have took Donovan Mitchell.
And why is that?
Just because it depends on the team. It depends on the team.
You know I got you, right? You know you done messed up, right? You know you
no,
messed up,
because
right?
it depends on the team.
Because I know why you taking
Donovan.
I know why you taking Donovan though.
Not
you're
because
say
he
what
ACC and he Louisville.
No.
Not because
he can shoot. Because he can shoot, right?
Right, and right. That was he was a scorer. He was more of a scorer than
he can shoot.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
But
so you rather have a guy that can just score over somebody who gets triple doubles?
No, I'm not saying that.
You mean to tell me you rather have a guy who's just good at one thing instead of getting a guy who's good at multiple things?
No, I'm a Wizards fan, and I think Bradley Beal is a better NBA player right now than John Wall.
Oh hell no! How we get to the Wizards?
I'm just telling you. That's my opinion.
Man, they about to blow that whole team up, and we ain't discussing that.
So Hawk, you don't think right now, as an overall player, Bradley Beal is better than John Wall right now today?
No.
I don't care nothing about your Wizards, man.
That's what I'm just asking you. I'm just asking you a question, bruh.
All right, man. I like John Wall better than Beal, though. I like John Wall better than Beal. I'm not a huge Bradley Beal fan. Man.
I'll tell you what. Replace John. I'll tell you what. Let John Wall go and see how hard it is and see what y'all do.
Hey.
Let him go. Let John Wall go and see what you do.
Listen. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you right now.
You always are.
The trade. I know. I'm a fan. But the trade we made,
bro.
I was happy with that shit. Because, for real, I saw my UVA boys, and I'm going to go back to my UVA boys, I saw us play Wisconsin 2 years in a row. Decker is a baller. Hey, Sam Decker is a baller. Like he's legit. Hey, y'all laugh. Sam Decker is a baller. I know.
I ain't heard his name since draft night.
Are you serious? He just dropped over 30 against LeBron in the
Cocaine
Lakers
is a hell of a
night.
drug.
One game.
But
One game. He been in the league. He been in the league up to 4 years now. He finally had a good game. Well, congratulations.
Hey, he's better than Austin Rivers.
Congratulations.
He's better than Austin Rivers that we traded.
So glad you came.
Yeah, one good game.
Hey.
Now he's a baller.
Hey, Javelle.
Hey, Javelle. I need you to negotiate.
Anybody better than Otto Porter?
I know you got great. You got a great pitch, man. Like the energy and the way you put things together.
This is my last time talking about Washington, but I just want to ask you a question. Can Washington beat Toronto? Can Washington beat Boston? And can Washington beat the Bucks?
Can they beat Indiana?
7-game series.
Can it be Indiana? Can it be Philly?
Hey, they ain't even in the top 8 right now. They can't beat none of them teams. Little boys. What they rank right now, little boys? Let me see what they standings is. Little boys over there in D.C. What them little boys doing in D.C.?
Didn't
what they doing, Javelle? What the little boys doing?
Didn't Cardiac Kemba drop like 40 on them?
Time out, Darian. I don't mean to cut you off, bro. You'll get it right back. The Wizards are number 11 behind the Nets. They 12 and 18, and we come on, dog. Go ahead, Darian. No, go ahead.
Okay, so are we
No, it's Darian. We gotta let Darian.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna let
Darian go.
Yep.
All right,
I'm gonna let Darian talk.
Thank you. Go ahead, Darian. My fault.
No, I don't want to talk about him. You already said what you need to say. You said number 11, right? Okay, so what else is there to talk about? I'm sorry, like
nothing. Ain't nothing to talk about. They ain't gonna make the playoffs.
Hey, so we gonna talk about number 11 in the Eastern Conference on December the 18th, right? However, when you look at the Western Conference and the first month and a half of the season, the Clippers were the best team in the West, and they are in the playoffs right now. The NBA season is too long, man. So
we talking about.
Come on, man.
Okay, we talking about the Wizards though. Like I mean, for real, they ain't even. I mean, they ain't on nobody radar.
Okay, are you gonna let me finish?
Man? Why you deflecting?
Because the East is much worse than the West. If anybody thinks the Wizards not gonna be a 4 or 5 seed in the Eastern Conference playoffs, y'all don't know basketball. The Wizards are gonna make the playoffs.
Get him, Roger Mayweather.
They're gonna make the playoffs.
Who is?
It's not even. I mean, the Wizards are gonna make the playoffs.
Are
you serious?
This is amazing.
We stamping this one. I'm gonna make sure I put this in the vault, and it's gonna be a sound bite. I'm cutting it up tonight.
Man.
The Wizards will make the playoffs December 18th. Javelle at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Hey, just like y'all just laughed at me 5 minutes ago when I said about Sam Decker. Hey, Decker is a baller. Decker is good.
Who?
Like there was a reason
he won't get one. He won't get one All-Star vote. Why are we talking about him?
Oh, come on, bro. So now you got.
He might be an upgrade from Otto Porter, but I mean, come on.
So
he might be an upgrade from Otto Porter, but come on, dog. I mean, for real, we're not gonna talk about Sam Decker.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, one good game.
Got a max
one good
deal.
game.
So what are you talking about?
So why are we talking about him?
Your point you just made is not valid.
When Trevor Ariza land, he coming off the bench.
He said your point is not valid, though.
Hey, Decker was just traded. Kelly Oubre.
Oh, that's the dude you was bragging about last year. You was bragging about Kelly Oubre.
Trevor Ariza.
You remember that?
Trevor Ariza was just traded for Kelly Oubre.
Oh, come on, man.
Not Sam Decker.
No.
We knew about the Oubre conversation. We remember
Sam
that.
Decker was just traded
that too,
the day
Daniel,
before
right?
that.
He was bragging about Oubre. Yeah. Come on, Javelle. Come on.
Last year, not this year. Come on. I know what I say. I know what I say.
I know you know.
Hey, look.
Hey, when it comes to my Wiz, y'all can't talk to me.
Can we move on to team? Can we move on to teams that's relevant?
Well, please, because I don't know how we got here.
Yeah, I don't know. We're talking about teams that ain't irrelevant.
It is fun though.
You want to talk now? You want to talk about teams who are relevant. Now you want to
talk
about
teams
who are relevant.
Y'all want to get rid of John Wall. You want to get rid of John Wall. How you gonna call yourself? How you gonna say you gonna be in the playoffs and you want to get rid of John Wall?
I'm talking about as constructed now. I said that a month ago. Yes. If we was going to trade somebody, we should have. It was about a month ago. It was about.
If you do happen to get in, you ain't going no further than first round.
I don't care. I see that again. Now you making narratives. Now I didn't say if or what. I said the Wizards will be a playoff team. That's what I said. And that's
ain't nobody sold on your Wizards. Ain't nobody sold on your Wizards.
I'm not sold on my Wizards, but we are a top 8 team in the Eastern Conference. That's
top who?
That's fact.
They only take the top 8. They only take the top 8. We ain't worry about the top 10.
I said we're a top 8 team in the Eastern Conference.
The Magic is a top 8 team over the Wizards? How, Javelle?
Right now.
What's going on?
We still in 2018. I'm talking about what's going to happen in March and April of 2019. Are you serious? Yeah, we only played like 30-some games. We still got 50 games.
So Trevor Ariza is the savior. Somebody who averaged 9 points a game is going to be and going to help y'all move up in the ranks in the Eastern Conference.
Trevor Ariza with Bradley Beal and John Wall is much better than Trevor Ariza with the fucking Phoenix Suns. Hell yeah. Are you serious? Did you just make that statement?
Trevor Ariza is going to be the savior in the Washington Wizards. I didn't
say he was going to be the savior, but Trevor Ariza.
I mean, you talking about him like he going to be the savior?
But I mean, he was the best. He was the best player on the Wizards. Wall and Bill's first 2 seasons. Like, it's the reason he's back.
He's
You
back.
said Trevor Ariza was the best player on the team. Wall and Bill first 2 seasons.
Yes.
His first 2 seasons playing with them.
Yes. Not a question. Not a question.
But they traded him and kept the other 2.
I mean, because they were young, bruh. Are you serious? Why did if he was like that, and it wasn't.
So you mean to tell me? So let me scratch my head on this one. Now Wall and Bill are all stars, right?
Yes.
And Trevor Ariza ever been an all star?
Can I before I answer that, I'm going to say
that's
no.
A yes or no. That's a yes or no question.
But you're going to listen to my question though. My rebuttal.
So how was he better?
What's the main difference? What's the main reason that the Houston Rockets aren't what they were this year, what they were last year? Because Trevor Ariza isn't there. He made that team. He was that glue. He could guard anybody. He could go. No. Listen, before you talk.
I'm listening.
Trevor Ariza was the reason that Houston was the number 1 seed in the West last year.
How long do you think D'Antoni's gimmick style is gonna last?
That's not the question. That's not the
man that had the same type of results everywhere he's been.
Again,
it's the same Houston Rockets team to blame Melo, right? They blame Melo.
Trevor Ariza just last year. So at 32 and 33, it's not a big difference. Every game last year with the Rockets, Trevor Ariza guarded the opposing team's best offensive player. And he was the most consistent three-point shooter other than James Harden on the Rockets last year.
Other than Eric Gordon?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Other than Eric Gordon?
No, because he took more shots than Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon had a better percentage, but he took less shots than Ariza.
Ooh.
Okay.
Aaron Gordon is a gunner.
He didn't get the minutes that Ariza got. He
Let
didn't
me
get
look
the
that
minutes
up right quick.
or the shots.
You talking about a guy who was a 6th man of the year and getting the minutes? Okay.
I didn't say he didn't get minutes. He didn't get as many as Trevor Ariza.
It's okay to moonwalk, dog. It's all right, man. We're still listening.
And Ariza was starting. He was on the starting 5, not Gordon. Fact. That's fact. That's not opinion. That's not suggestion. That's facts.
So therefore, by y'all getting Trevor Ariza, you should have the same results as the Houston Rockets. Is what you're telling me?
How did I say that? Because I have been.
You made it seem like, hey, Houston fell off because they got rid of this one guy. Now y'all got him, and he was better than John Wall, and he was better than Bradley Beal. So now that y'all got him, you should start instantly moving up the chart.
Houston has fallen off because they chose to go with Carmelo.
You pausing between your words now, bro. You're trying to collect your thoughts.
Hey, Javelle, I got some bad news for you, brother.
What?
Eric Gordon attempted more threes than Trevor Ariza did and made more last year.
And as far as the starting lineup, bro, I thought it was PJ Tucker and Obah Hamute. I thought they were starting.
And PJ Tucker normally guards a better player on the other team.
So Trevor Ariza was nothing. So what you gonna tell me is Trevor Ariza was nothing on the Rockets last year?
He wasn't on the roster.
We never said that, but I mean, you increased the man role, so.
I said, as the games went along, I didn't see Trevor Ariza too much in there after he was missing shots. So, I mean, the man's like 34 years old. How good do you think he's about to be on defense? I'm just saying.
He is old, dog. He older than LeBron. Who can he check?
He was on the Lakers. He was on the Lakers during those prime years.
He 33.
So would you rather have? Okay.
The funny thing for me though, he wouldn't want LeBron though. Because LeBron eats. He wouldn't want LeBron.
Who would you rather have?
Trevor Ariza though.
Who would you rather have? Kelly Oubre, Austin Rivers,
Rivers.
Are you serious?
The water boy.
Austin Rivers' daddy didn't want Austin Rivers.
Give me the or. Who's the or?
Austin Rivers' daddy didn't want him.
I want the or. I don't want either one of them. Give me the or.
I would have.
Hey, I got my man from Wisconsin. Y'all think he dropped 30. Hold on. Okay.
When he dropped 30, did he really drop 30? He really dropped 30?
This is a biased conversation.
He really dropped 30.
Sunday night. Look it
He
up.
did?
Hell yeah.
This is a biased conversation.
He dropped 30 plus. That boy from Wisconsin is a baller. Look it up.
Okay, give me another game.
No,
give me another game.
20, bro.
No,
he dropped 20. He dropped 20.
Give me another game. Give me another game.
No.
Damn hell with the pros over there, man.
Sam Decker had 30 plus
20.
points, bro.
No, he had 20, bro.
Can you give me Sam Decker's average?
Hey, I got you. Hold on. I'm not going to give you the average. I'm not going to give you the average. I'm just going to tell you how it goes. 20, Brooklyn 5, Boston 0, Indiana 2.
Thank you.
Cleveland 0, Sacramento 0, Golden State 0.
Yeah, one good game.
Brooklyn 0.
One good game.
So
one good game. Now he a baller.
So system doesn't matter. So system. What you telling me?
It plays a role.
System doesn't matter. So
now we're on the system.
We're gonna talk about Austin Rivers.
We call you Chris Brown. Real good. You dance real good, Chris Brown. I gotta give it to you, boy. You got moves.
This is getting good.
We're talking about Austin Rivers. So we're not
talking about Austin Rivers, man.
Austin Rivers averaged more than Sam Decker.
Right. So the system. So the Wizards couldn't sign Kelly Oubre back because they had Wall, Bill, and the fucking boy from Georgetown. So they couldn't sign him back. Right?
But then you tell me y'all don't get nobody in the offseason then.
No, I'm talking about the max deal.
If you can't sign Kelly Oubre, who the hell you gonna get? Because he ain't done that since he been in the league.
He's gonna get paid, bro. Come on, man.
Who gonna pay Kelly Oubre? Who gonna get? He ain't getting a max deal from nobody. He's stealing right now off the rookie deal.
He's not a max deal. He's gonna get paid though, more than the Wizards could pay him.
Man, he's stealing right now off his rookie deal.
Again. And he's up for contract next year. He's going to get paid.
Javelle, clarified.
Hey, did they get a new coach? Javelle, you talking about system? Did they get a new coach?
Who?
Is Scott still there?
Yes, he is.
Scott Brooks still there.
Scott Brooks is still there.
Yes.
Didn't Wall tell him to fuck you? Ain't that the word? So what system we talking about? You talking about John Wall system?
Why you bringing up old news, Javelle? Why you bringing up old news?
No, it's not that. But high profile players can do that. High profile players can do that.
They can disrespect the coach.
Hold on. Before y'all respond, Scott Brooks was with OKC with Harden, Durant. You know what I'm saying? They done the same thing. So they done this. No. The exact same thing.
Durant.
I'm talking about the way they control their coach. Scott Brooks has been this lame duck ass coach for the past 10 years.
Thank you.
Westbrook, Durant, and James Harden all done the same thing, and that's why John Wall and Bradley Beal do the same thing now. It's no different. It's no different. So don't act like just because they're different players or they different personalities. They've done the same thing with Scott Brooks as his former players, because people fail to realize that if Scott Brooks, I don't think Scott Brooks is a great coach. I think he's a good coach. If he was decent, he would still be in OKC, and they would be the Golden State of the West.
He's offensively limited as a coach.
Okay,
not
my point. My point exactly. But he had
offensively limited as a coach.
He had that talent though. He had that talent.
You comparing John Wall to 3 MVPs that were on the OKC that are now 3 MVPs.
That's different. That's MVPs separately. They wouldn't be MVPs together. So that's different.
Well, only one of them was an MVP under Scott Brooks.
And that was Kevin Durant.
Right.
But what I'm saying is.
So if Harden and that's not a valid point, because if Harden, Durant, and Westbrook were all on the same team, then Westbrook definitely wouldn't have the numbers he has right now. He has the numbers he has as triple doubles over the past 3 seasons because he's been by himself. So you can't compare that. That's not a fair comparison at all.
That's not the point
I mean, Harden wouldn't perform at the level he's performing at because he wouldn't be by himself.
Correct, I agree. In my opinion, coming out of Arizona State, Harden was the best college player.
Oh, you saw this coming?
Yes.
You saw it.
Coming out of Arizona State.
Well, I need you to play the
Arizona State don't even come on TV on this side of they don't even play on TV enough on this side of the country. When you buy the premium package, you see everything. You waited the tournament time like everybody else. Come on, dog.
Hey, Darian, what you got to say, dog?
That's not the point I'm getting to. I'm getting to your system-wise, right? They were still able to. I mean, he was a good defensive coach, but you had those outstanding offensive players out on that squad. So it kind of like, and they were all best friends. You know what I'm saying? John Wall don't like your boy Beal. On top of the fact that John Wall is your main ball handler, you need your point guard to push your system. So what I'm trying to say is, you're talking about system for Decker. What system do you have? John Wall is the main ball handler who don't like Scott Brooks, who don't like Beal, and I mean, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Here's my question.
John Wall and Trevor Ariza could clearly be traded to the Lakers before the trade deadline. How about that?
Thank you. That's another point. But here's my other point right here. What has the Washington Wizards done to improve their roster since they've made it to the Eastern Conference semis?
It's not a lot they could have done because of the way the contracts have worked out over the past 7-8 years.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we shouldn't be. They can't even improve their basketball team. So we shouldn't be talking about them.
They can improve it if they get rid of John Wall. John Wall is the cancer.
But who's going to take on John Wall now that he got a new contract? They're going to kick in 2019, and the very last 2 years of that contract, he's due $40 million in each of those last 2 years.
The Lakers, because California has all the money.
They got. I mean, they the only team. Yeah.
You asked me who. I gave you.
I'm just saying. I'm agreeing with you. Yes, the Lakers. But I'm just saying, like, realistically though, you only got one team who can make this deal.
Okay. Yeah. So that's all we need.
So therefore, what is the Lakers going to be willing to give up that's going to help the Washington Wizards improve their basketball team? You think if you give up Wall and you get Lonzo Ball, that's going to help them?
Yeah, but you give up Ball and you give up Kuzma for Wall.
Yeah, Magic ain't part with Kuzma.
I mean, you will have to give up something for John Wall, regardless of who he go to.
I don't think LeBron wants him. I think LeBron wants like Damian Lillard or one of these other guys.
So what's the difference in Damian Lillard and John Wall for real? Are you serious?
One is a better jump shooter.
I mean, okay, but who's a better facilitator? Who's gonna get LeBron the ball more?
LeBron
trying to play more of a role of being a facilitator.
But LeBron's older now. He can't do that. So
only 33. You're only 33.
Only 33. Come on, bro. Come on. Only 33.
Yeah.
Only 33. But 33 is old for everything else. That's not. Come on.
Where's 33 old for everything else? I know.
And, I mean, the man's still one of the best passers in the game.
And
33 is old now.
And Hawk, no, I'm not even an advocate for LeBron.
They have Rondo on the bench as well too. They can honestly, if they wanted Damian Lillard to play shooting guard, they can have Dame play shooting guard because they have Rondo and they got LeBron.
I mean, cause let's be realistic. LeBron like guys around him who can shoot the basketball.
Y'all are tripping, yo.
LeBron like guys around him who can shoot the basketball.
Nobody
right.
wants
So
Wall.
Bradley Beal is his best option, and when it comes to the Wizards.
Wall. How many chances did Wall have a chance to beat Toronto? Was it last year or the year before?
Oh my!
How many chances did he have a chance to
Are
beat him
you
with that?
serious?
Oh my gracious!
Are you serious?
It's a
How many
valid point.
chances?
So you mean to tell me like Javelle? Let's be real, Javelle. You mean to tell me that Bradley Beal can be the face of a franchise and lead them to the playoffs?
Yo, Bradley Beal's only 25 years old. Yes, he can.
Yes,
I didn't ask you how old he was.
Oh,
I didn't ask you how old he was. I asked
He
you.
said yes.
I asked you. You think he could be the franchise player on the team and lead them to the playoffs as a leader?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Yo, Bradley Beal is
a guy.
I don't want to talk about the Civil War. Can we talk about football?
Bradley Beal is young. So when we're gonna go about age, Bradley Beal is young. Bradley Beal is probably the youngest superstar, other than a top 2 or 3 rookie over the past 2 years in the NBA.
He ain't better than Devin Booker.
He ain't
younger than Devin Booker either.
He ain't better than Devin Booker.
How old is Giannis? How old is Giannis?
Then Giannis 25, 26, 27.
He might be 40 because he come from overseas. So, see, told you, age don't mean nothing.
So you don't think?
And Devin Booker just turned 21.
You don't think Bradley Beal is just as good or better than Devin Booker?
No.
Oh, no.
Hell no.
Come on, man. Do you see Booker?
Hell no.
Okay, hold on. First of all, okay, I respect that. This kid came from Kentucky. Okay, I respect that.
What the hell?
What y'all laughing? But if Bradley Beal was on the Suns with nobody else, are y'all serious?
He had the opportunity
last
year with the Wizards. Remember last year when John Wall was hurt?
No,
he had the opportunity
No,
to beat,
it wasn't when John Wall was hurt. John Wall has never been out for that amount of time. No, man, Devin Booker's been the only person on the Suns.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
you
really?
Sure about
yes.
that?
Yeah, I'm positive.
How many games John Wall missed last year?
I'm talking about Devin Booker's been in the league for 3 or 4 years. It ain't like this his first year. I'm just saying.
Bradley Beal was in longer than Devin Booker.
Come on, man.
Hey,
Bradley Beal been in longer than Devin Booker.
John Wall played half the year, so he missed 41 games.
Y'all tripping,
so in those
man.
41 games, what did Bradley Beal do?
Anybody who says you are. Yo,
how?
Devin Booker is nice. I'm not saying he's not nice. But if you're going to say that Devin Booker is far and away better than Bradley Beal, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Did I say far and away? I just said
it's a biased conversation.
Period. I just said period. I just put a period behind it. Better.
Bradley Beal's an all-star, right?
Better.
Bradley Beal's an all-star, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
He made an all-star team by default because somebody got hurt.
Oh, now it's by default.
He didn't make it out right now. Don't make it seem like he got automatically put in. He didn't make it all right. Somebody got hurt.
Javelle, if Devin
he
Booker
campaigned.
If he was in the East also, would he be an all-star?
I believe he would, but if
Kyle Lowry is an all-star
however, if Bradley Beal was on the Phoenix Suns, he would do the same thing as him.
He would not.
So he can handle. So he would not. Man, like Devin Booker, he can run the point like Devin Booker can. I know. I mean, has he ever shown he can? Has he ever shown he can?
He hasn't had to because he's had.
Wall missed half last year. He missed half the season last year.
And that's why Bradley Beal made the All-Star game last year because John Wall missed half of the year. So don't come to me with that. You can't.
He made it last year because somebody else got hurt.
Hey, you do realize Kyrie won't play? Did Kyrie play the All-Star game last year?
Come on, bro.
No, he did not. That's why he got in.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look up the stats. Look at the stats. And tell me what makes Devin Booker so much better than John Wall, and just feed me back what you see.
Okay. Where you want to start?
Feed me back what you see.
Where you want to start?
If anybody gonna say that, because he gets more shots attempts.
Where do you want to start?
Because the Wizards have a better team.
Where do you want to start?
Okay. So
where do you want to start, brother? What's that?
Come on, man. Come on, man. Devin Booker has been the only player on the Suns, other than my man Trevor Ariza over the past 3 seasons. So who else gets shots?
Come on, Chris Brown, stop there.
Who else has got shots?
What's that though, dog?
On the Suns. I mean, all around.
What's that you want to compare?
All around. Devin Booker has been the only player on the Suns over the past 3 seasons.
Hey, you know what's so amazing though? Fam? So you talk about Devin Booker by himself. So last year, Bradley Beal averaged 18 shots a game. Devin Booker only averaged 19. What's the difference?
And what's the difference?
It's 1 shot more a game.
Because really, come on, Hawk. Bradley Beal had so many more other players who took shots around him. That's the difference.
Oh, field goal attempts 18 for Bradley Beal. Field goal attempts for Devin Booker 19. What's the? I mean, you act like Devin Booker taking all the shots, but Bradley Beal is 1 shot attempt behind him.
Come on, Hawk.
So Hawk, what's the shooting percentage?
Come on, man.
Shooting percentage, let's see. Bradley Beal shot 46% from the field last year. Devin Booker shot 44%. Bradley Beal shot 37 from 3, and Devin shot 31 last year from 3. So you got Bradley as the better shoot. Yeah, there you go, a big percentage. Yep. Let's see. Bradley Beal how many threes did he attempt?
Reason why I asked that question is, don't you think that since Devin Booker is playing by himself, as Javelle says, isn't he facing far more double teams and his shots are a little bit more difficult than what Bradley Beal is facing playing with John Wall and all these other guys?
What you got to say about that, Javelle?
I don't feel that. I don't feel that.
Boy, Chris Brown is at it again. Boy, what you doing now? The moonwalk?
I mean, cause if that was the case, then Phoenix would have made so many more adjustments. They didn't do anything over the offseason.
Don't you think it's far more difficult for a guy to score by himself than what it is playing with somebody else?
Man, not in all scenarios, in all cases. No, y'all laugh. It's not that season. It's not that easy. It's not that easy, man.
Easy.
Y'all can laugh all you want to. It's not that easy.
So you mean to tell me that defenses can key on Bradley Beal just as much as they key on Devin Booker?
Bradley Beal is a better offensive player than Devin Booker.
Oh, I'm done.
Yes.
Hey, man, we got to wrap this show up, man. We got to wrap this show up on that note right there. He just dropped the bombshell, baby Jesus. He said Bradley Beal is a better offensive player than Devin Booker. I never heard nobody say that ever. But, Javelle, you never cease to amaze me with your Washington.
And he has never been on a team. Yo, he's been the only scorer on on Phoenix since he's been there.
When they talk about top shooting guards, I always hear Devin Booker name. I don't hear Bradley Beal.
You don't never hear Bradley Beal as a top shooting guard ever.
No,
not in the league. Devin Booker name come up.
He's been an all-star. I mean, I'm just
saying. In the East, Kyle Lowry all-star too. Kyle Lowry all-star.
He didn't outright make it though. It took somebody for him to get hurt for him to make the All-Star team.
Come on, man.
Replacement. My fault. He was a reserve. He's a reserve All-Star, right?
He was a replacement.
So y'all gonna discount Bradley Beal's accomplishments for real? Like for real? I understand. I'm a homer. I love my Wizards. I love my Cavs. But for real, for y'all to say for real that Bradley Beal is not a top 10 or 12 shooting guard in the NBA.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I never said that. I don't think nobody ever said that.
That's what you just said.
It ain't even 10 or 12 good shooting guards in the league.
I said top. I said top shooting guards in the top 5. I always hear Devin Booker name.
But my man just said no. He's not top 10 or 12. That's crazy.
No. I said it's not even 10 or 12 good shooting guards in the league. I never said he wasn't. But you can't even name me 10 good ones.
You really don't think Bradley Beal is legit?
After
I can't compare sidekick to back. I can't compare.
Hold on,
Robin's,
wait a minute. After James Harden, Klay Thompson, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal, and what's the kid in Portland? After them 5 right there, who the next 5 best shooters?
But you put Bradley Beal in that top 5 or 6.
But he ain't got no choice but to make it. He ain't got no choice but to make it. Who the next best 5?
When I made that point, you said no. I was wrong.
Hey, Javelle,
I never say he wasn't top 10. I say he gonna make it by default, if anything, because it's not 10 good shooting guards in the league.
Hey,
who's the next 5? Who's the next 5 best shooting guards?
Bradley Beal's a beast, dog.
Is he better than DeMar DeRozan?
DeRozan, he plays it too, but the only thing about DeRozan is
because he don't shoot the 3.
It was a reason that Toronto.
But guess what though?
It was because of his 3 ball.
DeRozan.
It was because of his 3 ball.
Was the All-Star.
DeMar DeRozan outright makes the All-Star game.
But
he ain't no alternate.
Okay. Can I rebuttal?
Yeah.
You see what Toronto is doing right now without DeRozan, with Kyle
they got
Lowry.
2 dudes for 1. They got 2 for 1.
What do you mean? Come on, man.
They got Danny Green and Kawhi Leonard.
No.
Are you
You can't compare that. So now you're gonna say that the boy from North Carolina is better than fucking no. Right. I made a point for you. The boy from Carolina, Danny Green, is nowhere near as good as Bradley Beal. Come on, man.
Javelle,
we never said he was.
So what do you mean?
DeRozan was there.
DeRozan
was there. Wasn't DeRozan?
So the trade. Hold on, no. I'm talking. So the trade the trade that they made was good. Okay, the trade that they made was good for each team. But it was better, in my opinion. The trade was better for the Spurs. They got a better player. The Spurs got a better player than Toronto got.
No, they didn't.
It may not have.
No, they didn't.
What?
Kawhi is a part of the trade. What are you talking about?
Man, Kawhi was the 3rd best player in the league.
But I'm talking about it was multiple players. It wasn't just for one. It wasn't just for one player.
The Spurs only got DeRozan and a throwaway guy. Nobody cares about the other dude. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard. It's hard to say that the Spurs got the better of the deal because Toronto got Kawhi.
The Spurs traded a guy they didn't want. The Spurs didn't want to trade Kawhi Leonard. He was the 3rd best player in the league at that point in time behind LeBron and KD. And you make it seem like he just sent the slouch over to Toronto. They ain't seen no slouch over there. They said
you like Giannis over Kawhi, Javelle?
I'm sorry. What did you say, Hulk?
You like Giannis over Kawhi?
Today, yes. Oh, and see, Hulk, don't. I'm sorry. For anybody listening, do not ask me about any player who I have one of my Cavs on my team with, because I believe that Malcolm Brogdon is a top 10 shooting guard or point guard.
Yeah, Malcolm better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah,
man, you know what? Now this is going too far. This is going completely too far right about now.
I gotta be.
We not gonna do that. Oh hell no, we not gonna do that now. You know what? This is just too. It's just too biased right now. We not gonna do that, man.
I got him. Malcolm Brogdon is better than Bradley Beal.
I'm serious, bro. I'm not saying
you put Malcolm Brogdon in the top 10 in the league and shooting guard.
He did.
My God.
Right now, offense, defense combined, hell yeah.
You know what?
Hell yeah.
I'm glad you're not a GM. I'm glad you're not a general manager. You gonna have your job long.
On that note, man, we gotta wrap the show up, man. Any last words for each one of y'all before we wrap it up for the day? We'll be back tomorrow, 5:30, same time.
I'm speechless right now because Malcolm Brogdon is a top 10 shooting guard in the league.
Yes.
I'm speechless.
I'm
speechless.
I'm gonna end this right here, and I'm just gonna say, my man.
That solidifies my point about the position. that I said that you can't even name 10 good ones. So when you put him in the top 10, that says something.
Can I ask you a question?
Your turn, Javelle. Go ahead. Your wrap up.
Go ahead, man.
Other than Duke and North Carolina, what team in the ACC has had the most NBA players over the past 10 years? And I'm just going to go. You can think about it. But I can tell you the fact
y'all might be right there with Florida State.
Yeah, Florida State done put in some with Bacon.
And we don't have any Donalds other than Kyle Guy.
Florida State didn't put in their share.
They didn't put in a lot. Yeah, Florida State didn't put in quite a few, bro.
As well as Miami didn't put a few in.
And it's still, I can tell you, I can promise you, it's not what we do. But again, I love you guys. I love this conversation and all that. But for anybody who don't respect what Tony Bennett does, hey, listen, Coach K and Roy Williams, they are great coaches. I will never,
Darren,
never,
you better time in, Darren.
You know what? You know what? Hey, Hawk, I'm gonna leave this note right here. It's wonderful that Tony Bennett can win the ACC and go to the tournament and lose to what's that school again?
Oh, damn it, Darren, you go ahead and talk.
University of Maryland.
Go ahead, man.
What?
We got like a minute, man. Go ahead, Darren. I gotta get Darren his due because he's been listening to this foolishness from Javelle.
I just want to know that stuff that Javelle be on, man. You got to pass that over here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely immune to shut the hell up juice. I tell you that. He the only dude shut the hell up juice does not work on. Believe that. I tried. It don't work.
Hey. Who the school UVA lose to again, Hawk? Well, excuse me, not you, Hawk. Javelle. Who did y'all lose to in the tournament?
Matter? Hey, that lets me know that y'all are fake ass fans because Tony Bennett. No, that's fake. That's fake because Duke and North Carolina have the top 2 or 3 classes every year, and Tony Bennett never has that shit. Never. So
y'all should have won. Y'all should have won that game hands down. Then y'all should have won that game with ease.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Y'all should have won the game with ease. Then.
So Javelle is bad. We're gonna end on that note, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Until tomorrow, man. Y'all be easy. Ball Hawk, we out of here.
You gotta be so cold to make it in this world. Yeah, you're a natural, living your life cutthroat. You gotta be so cold. Yeah, you're a natural.
Alexa, play Imagine Dragons.
Okay.
'Cause you're a natural. I'm feeling hot as stone. You gotta be.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get access to over 50 million songs. Download the Amazon Music app.
Alexa, play Meant to Be. Okay.
Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get access to over 50 million songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.